glasses to look cool, not because I'm old. All right, so the objective of Lyla's speech today was researching and presenting. So she did an amazing job of achieving her objective. It was very well researched. It was sourced. It was clearly visually pleasing. It was a very clean presentation. I personally prefer presentations like that are very clean to see, limited, just the font was very nice. I see a lot of PowerPoint, so I'm big on font. And we also she did learn about a topic and then share her knowledge with the audience on this. So depending on your job, obviously, and we just heard about this, how presentation skills are incredibly important. So this is something that all of us need, and it really makes a difference in your career and how people hear what you're presenting. In terms of presence, she has a really wonderful, clear voice, very easy to listen to, good volume. One area they could work on is the vocal variety in terms of the volume. So sometimes you could speak a bit quieter, and sometimes you could speed up if it's something very exciting that you want to talk about, or you could slow down. So that's something I think you could continue to work on. And then since you are going to the division, I'm going to be tough on my criticism. The use of stage was very good. So you notice that she did remember to go over to this side and talk to you on this side, so you got to see her face on this side, and then she also came over to this area, so everyone in the room felt involved at some point, and that's really important, because I think with this big stage, we always forget this here. I do all the time, I stay up here, as I'm doing now. I'll slowly move over. Okay, so areas to improve. I think the introduction, we always say never ever start with the title of your speech. So you could have made, even though it's a serious topic, you still could have made it very interesting. So you did talk about that on that second slide. You could have said, on February 24th, Russia began a military invasion of Ukraine, the largest military conflict in Europe since World War II. And then you can start, right? So there's different ways to do that, even though it's a serious topic. The other point is introducing the concepts. So this was and this is remembering your audience. This is an international law. Most people in this room, I'm guessing, are not familiar with international law agreements, what regulates international law. So I think beginning of just saying the UN Charter, the NATO agreement. So just giving an overview of what those international agreements are first would be helpful. And then simplifying. I think that there's a lot of information, and so it's quite difficult again with the audience to take in all of that. So you could just talk specifically just about the legal justification and just focus on that. And then introducing the vocabulary as well. So what I've done before when I have difficult vocabulary is I've actually handed out a sheet of paper with the words in English and the Chinese words as well, so that when people see them on screen, at least they know what it is. Because I don't know how many people know what sanctions are. In English, sanctions maybe, but in Chinese that might be a very difficult word to know. So it would probably be very important for this. So overall, I want to say good luck for the division contest. Congratulations. Great presentation and lots of areas to improve, but I'm sure that you will continue to grow and grow in our TGIF club. Thank you.